Hi everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and welcome to the last season of Noel The Mortal Fate. We know how this goes and we shall see to the conclusion of this game with vigour. How to play, as it goes like that. Presented by Kanawo, and we have ourselves last piece of an adventure to unveil and witness. Julian. Hoping to do now then, Julian? A figure is not suitable for Noel. Now Noel is only desperate and obsessed by revenge. In a figure without emotion, that's supposed to be, don't fear me. The person now you see may not be the best I could be, but this Noel, also Noel Cerquetti, makes me proud. Why did I see the Noel, even for a moment? Cool. Julian? Huh? Not only was there no answer to my knocks, but also you didn't notice when I was speaking close to him. I was thinking of something else. I haven't seen you practicing piano lately either. Well, I will leave it to you. I'll have a meeting to arrange ceremony. I ask you to come just in case. I got it. I get it prepared to go. Well, you do not look happy at all. It's the most honourable for the young pianist and LaPlace. You never be inferior to the performers of Noel. I think so, but have you realised that as well? I only can play piano according to the music, but I never be inferior to the performance of Noel. That is impossible. Although I corrected Julian for practicing more, she didn't look upset, I wonder whether it was noticed or not. He probably will do well at the ceremony, but will he reach his limits soon? I don't have much time left anymore, but what should I do? Castro no agreement that cannot handle Mayor Burrows. How can I separate Mayor from Noel? No, originally, how can I make it the best for Noel? Just letting me go. Damn glasses. Days after the casino missed its flames of fire, abandoned steel mills were already under the control of the police. Yeah. Of course, as both Burrows and LaPlace police grasped, the abandoned steel mills are the roots of demonic bombers used Misty as a decoy. Now, Gino-led demon capture ended in failure. This place was no longer a safe place. That Noel and the other guys also anticipated escaped the abandoned steel mines before the police raid and hit it each by each. What are you talking about? We're elsewhere now. It's a meal. Red-eyed Caron. Canned food again? I've already got tired of canned food. Well, it's better than nothing. You do not seem to know your position. Remember, we have been holding up not to be seen by the public. You're just lucky to have canned food to eat. You said so, but who else is here? Having been hiding in such a ruins for many days, in such state, mold could grow into the body. Escaped from Casino Misty and left Madame Coffin, scattered and hidden separately. How has LaPlace been changed since then? I'm not sure. I have no news. Don't worry, today is the 7th of our hidden lair. Today we'll leave here and join Fugo and the other guys. Oh? I wonder if it was. I didn't notice as I lost sense of time. Hey, stay focused. No way. I guess you have forgotten about your future plans. No, I have not forgotten. when the fever of the incident is cooled down, join on C-Slum and discuss future strategy. Best plan. You still remember. 1 week since the casino, Misty went up in flames. After the fire, there was a big fuss everywhere. Now things are calmed down. Casino Misty fell down. Now Gino Administrator also disappears. How LaPlace, Mayor Burrows has changed. I'm curious. He lost his money supply and control of the police at the same time. It must be truly a pain to Russell that he has never experienced before. How the world has changed after the incident. Let's find out what's happening and head for the meeting point. Oh, before that, what? I will eat this canned food. Do you end up after all? Okie dokie. Season 7, end of the paranoid. End of it all. End of our agreement. Of our chapters. Not going to be able to go anywhere that way around. Yeah, these stances have had a bit of a minor implementation towards the overall outcome of the game. Move forward while keeping an eye on LaPlace's surroundings. To a meeting place from here is a dump site where I went straight for a while. Dump site? Well, in fact it's the illegal dumping site for scrap iron. Since there would be no smell, you could bear it. Oh sheesh, I didn't mean to go back in there. Our surroundings, you say? Nothing nearby. This area seems more open place. Although the meeting place is over the passage, people are there. They are having a long talk and may never move on soon. If we encounter, well, it could cause a stir, stun them. This certainly sounds bad. Besides, if we do such loud things, our hidden life will become abandoned? Bandito. We're not especially in a hurry. Like mouse moves around sneakily as they usually do. Still, I wonder if there's any other ways. Only the garbage and rubbish make it unclear. There must be as many places to get through. Let's examine a little around. Okay. Keep an eye on our supply. Okay. The position of a container is resettable. Well, we haven't moved it yet. What container? Oh, this container down here. Will we proceed if we move the bags around here? Phew. Okay. And then move you that way. We get through around here, but there's still an elderly chap there. We can move forward. Go on, this way and shun the public eyes. Okay, so don't go that way then. And then we can't go down that way. So how would I be able to go around then? Good. Grade A stealth. Don't reset. Okay, we can drop this into the water and be able to make a bridge. Like that. No mistake bonus. Please. Don't you think they have been quite quiet recently? It would be so. In the incident of the casino the other day, seemingly, so-called administrator went missing. Administrator? Is it meant to be a distinguished guy? Served the fellow right a while ago. The captain of the riot police was found a demon which caused a stir, but LaPlace police is also a mess. Well, that's good. We could unexpectedly hear the public voice. I wonder if we have settled with the police. Probably. The force like Gino, Oscar, does not remain any longer. If he moves, there may be a chance that the police are weakening. Good. Got to be ointment. Get as many ointments as we can. Okay, we can't. Hey, no mistake bonus. Good. What's next over here? More people. Am I supposed to get through that car? How dare you do such a thing to me? Mission open. Right, so keep an eye on our surroundings. Okay, so that way is not accessible, that's fine. So push this forward. Push that one over there. Get the treasure. Treasure spelt wrong. And then push that one that way. You know what? I'll push this all the way over here because we don't actually need it anywhere near us. And then push it there. Go down. Push it up there. Okay, avoid those. And then there's that person there as well. Don't be anywhere near the glass, that's a problem. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that, but could this work? I don't think so. No, that's not gonna work. Eek. Reset. I didn't mean to do that. How do you do this? Like the brick walls are just... everything's just covering each other's ground, so... how do we do this part? Well, it's not like we can go through there. We need to get that center one out of the way. But... oh, okay. I've just figured it out. Push that one there, push that one there, push that one there, push that one there. That'll do good. Then pushing that one over there then. Okay, we're not going to get the no mistake bonus this time. News of counter-terrorism organization. Did you hear? Yes. They are being dispatched from outside the city. The road is getting unsafe. Well, I guess it could not be helped. Recent LaPlace has caused too many unsafe instances. Mafias are gone, but aren't risky fellows left free? Even so, I couldn't expect it's a counter-terrorism organization. I heard Burrows complained a lot, but it's by the government, isn't it? I think it'd be difficult to live. I wonder if I'll move out. If you say so, my friend. Counter-terrorism organization? They have been doing many bad things openly. To make matters worse, LaPlace was once a den of the criminals. It's no longer a scale of a city problem now. What all happened to LaPlace? Do we say that? Either way, it's troubling if such people intervene. I hope everything will be solved by then. Many grammar errors. Let's see, mystic ointment, that's fine, that's all good. Yeah, this car is in the way. Yeah, we did make 2 points of mistake. If my memory's not wrong, this place connected to garbage dumping. The passage is buried with garbage. It looks like a car. Well, it's memories of years ago. Then go through another way. Another way? Look, it will be there soon. The entrance. I'm not keeping up with this sentence. No way. underground. Under the sewer. No, not this. Having kept you waiting. Hey, you look good. At the weapon merchant who took care of me in the whistle, I was holding my breath. Rather, I could relax for the past week finally. What you said, idiot? I was going through the ruins. Well, it's unavoidable for Bomber. After escaping from a jail, he has been a first-class criminal without a doubt. About you have tried to be with Fugo. Whatever way you did so, I appreciate it. While I was away, it was fortunate that Fugo was not left alone. I've never done anything worth to be thanked by you. We've just been following Bomber, that's all. When the Bomber loses in a fight with Miss Noel, I wasn't there for a different work, though. On the contrary, this occasion would have helped Bomber, Oscar, and you get connected. Don't tell us so in front of me, it makes me blush. Do it somewhere else. Don't be shy, Bomber, a good older brother. But, Oscar, we haven't yet fully trusted you. What I say? Are you no longer a police officer? But the position as a police officer has already been deprived. Now I'm just a wanted criminal. Feeling relieved? That's good. I wouldn't like to get handcuffed from behind and sudden. Whether the former police or not, should you follow the way we do, I will tell you the rigors of outlaw. As a senior member, well, will you? Hey, aren't Noel and Caron coming here? The rest are only them, right? Caron is particularly prominent. He may be taking a long circuit to avoid public eye. You mean from there? Did anyone see something now? It's... and it's fresh air! Oh, Noel is coming. Hey, get up quickly. Put yourself in my position. It looks like talk of a devil he will appear. Speaking of the devil, you guys, again and again, perhaps you like sewers? I don't mean to blame your preference, but it's a misunderstanding. Certainly I went through the sewer before. You are awesome. I also have to show my guts in a way of using the sewer instead of the road. Do not imitate it. We are the last. I'm glad to see everyone has been safe this week. Casino Misty's flames. The place is also in the middle of a downtown area. It was probably a fuss ever. Grammar in this chapter is particularly dicey. Latency was not easy at all. It seems everybody has come across various events. Before thinking about the next strategy, we may as well organise info for current state of LaPlace. By the time we came here, we heard various rumours. How has LaPlace changed the past week? Let's share information with each other. Indeed. It is very, very wise to know the current layouts of the land. First with Caron and Python. I see, have you heard? Rumours that a counter-terrorism organisation would be dispatched to LaPlace. Russell hated that outsiders come in his garden LaPlace to interfere. Considering that, it's not Russell. Above it, maybe the country's intention. Then, that counter-terrorism organisation is our supporters or enemies? Perhaps both of us. So, both for us and Burrows, there will be obstacles. It makes things confusing. I'd like to settle before that happens. I agree. Indeed, now Mayor Burrows' force is weakening. I want to finish it before it gets troublesome. And these two? Casino Misty, it burned after all. I feel that the public believe it was done by me. Well, it may be struck by chance of blow in that respect. But what we gained in the previous fight is big. Not only Burrows lost a financial source, but also lost junior administrator too then. They should be unable to move the police freely as before. By the way, the people of the slums said the police is quiet these days. Even though I was quiet for the last week, after I ever saw the police. If any person of a manager class is missing, the organisation is confused as expected. And, besides the fighting, means it proves that it's becoming difficult to trash the incident through the police. In other words, what does that mean? The police whom Burrows has been used all the time have worn out. Mayor Burrows now should be difficult to move. For a while, he is a rum customer. It may be our chance. Indeed, before we can gather any more strength up. Information, but I didn't observe it very often. Well, it's true that recently LaPlace has changed a lot recently too. It changed? Until a while ago, all idolized Burrows mayor. Recently the number of instances have increased, so I'm saying they're getting nervous. Well, that's almost about Noel related incidences, I guess. What can I say? As it happened like this, I guess LaPlace is going to change. Regardless of whether we defeat Mayor Burrows, it means, well, even from the outside of the city, the large instances rate in LaPlace City is conspicuous. Hey you, troublemaker. Does it praise me? Or make fun of me? Do you praise me or are you making fun of me? Perhaps the information is almost gathered up. It seems that it's almost settled. Because the Casino Misty has stopped working, Russell's financial resources are sealed. Currently, the police are weakened significantly. Along with that, Russell has become difficult to move. In the near future, the counter-terrorism organizations are sent from outside the city. LaPlace has changed as expected. To summarize these, now, at the best chance to attack, I guess it will be. If we miss it now, this will give Russell time to revive. The third force comes and the situation gets confused. Now or never, strike Russell directly. Opportunity gained by struggling to drop the Casino Misty. There's no choice to miss it. Sounds great. If there's a real opportunity, let's go on and on. If we just leave things go, new devils or money, they may be gathering. However, the current Mayor Burrows might care about the surroundings more than ever. It doesn't sound strange even if he's shut himself up in the mayor's residence. It doesn't matter, whatever the mayor's residence or not, just push them out if they are only lazy guards. For the time it's just right timing, after a week. Although it's coming soon. Soon there will be an event where the Mayor of Burrows appears on the front stage. As a mayor, he will never be absent from this event. Really? It's really quick, isn't it? But such a convenient event for us. What on earth are they? That is, it's the commemoration ceremony of LaPlace City. Commemorational ceremony will come. As you raised up, it has already been such time. Certainly, if it's a city ceremony, the mayor is definitely supposed to attend. The place is certainly the concert hall, for piano competition and so on, right? There will be a lot of general participants, not related to the mayor. Above all, the public attention is also high. If we can attack, it'd be more an antisocial act than the raid to Casino Misty. Already terrorism to the city, it means this sounds serious. The piano competition. Or should I say it a fate? The starting place for you will be a place of battle. But if it's too urgent, should we give up the opportunity? No matter how much the opportunity is, if we are not braced for it, it's meaningless. Certainly, it's a sudden story, especially for Noel. Well, for a week. I hurried to gather the necessary things, and set the raid plan. That's all. Of course, the commemorational ceremony is not only the chance, now there is a chance, but there should be other ways. We don't have to push ourselves too much in a hurry. If it's a ceremony event, Julian will definitely come out. Everything comes together in one place. That will be fine. Let's get ready right away and make a game. Beat Mayor Burrows in the commemorational ceremony. Alright, Let's move forward to raid the casino. To raid the ceremony. Everyone, do you have any objection? No. There's no objection to that. It is a 100% democracy victory. Raid the memorial ceremony. Beat Burrows. Attack Burrows, whose defense has been duated. It was a perfect opportunity. Toward a direct confrontation with Burrows planned in sudden. Noel and other guys decided to prepare for each. However, before the ceremony, that used to be a long dream of her. Noel's heart has a great unrest. And the other guys sensed it with Noel. It would be unnatural if Noel wasn't. 7 days until LaPlace. Okay, more ceremony. It's completely sealed. I wonder if this open approaching is allowable. Where is the police watching? To the current LaPlace police, there's no power to keep security on the street. There seems to be easy to sneak in preparation of a final battle. Let's collect the equipment quickly and return. Yep, in and out, in and out. If you remember, in this abundant steel mill, many things happened. Raided together with Caron, brought up here with Fugo, met you all. Why are you going back to memories on my own? I'm leaving you here. You must help us out for a whole day today. You have no time to think many things. I know. Well, let her do. Noel's next battle is a serious one. She may have many things to think about. 7 days before the memorial ceremony. In other words, we still have 7 days to go. We can prepare slowly, both physically and mentally. That's why I also asked Miss Noel to help me with collecting supplies for recreation. Yeah. Quite. Prepare for the final battle. Everyone is already inside. Collect the equipment quickly and let's return before the police come. Hey, you look depressed. It was something that Noel should have been in. It used to be a hangout here. It doesn't mean we lived here. I don't have anything to collect especially. Python has gone to the back. One way is sealed off. The other way isn't. Wonder why they did that for. Or maybe we just moved them. Before beaten by you, Bomber had a power, but had no substance. Huh? He was like the present abandoned steel mine. If a fire went out, there was nothing inside. He kept burning himself and looking for fights, of course, because he was living idly in this way. I guess the outlaw like us was attracted to him. Looking at this cold abandoned steel mine, I just remembered the old Bomber, that's all. Well, Bomber was like that. He seemed to picking quarrel with something invisible, didn't he? But he was much keener in the past. Remembering now, it seems he was nervous not to be made a fool of by Mayor Burrows. Demon Bomber. Truly, he used to be a scary man. Only thinking about fighting devils and demons. I found it. The bullets. I'm glad that the police missed them. As we still have time, I'm collecting anything useful to make a gas mask for Bomber. Well, I am a type of human being who can't trash things. I want to bring this and that to home. I feel so bad for you. Getting involved in my revenge, you have been chased from the hideout. What are you talking about now? Besides, perhaps the guys gathered under Bomber were not only as good as you thought. Is that so? Of course, even when Bomber was caught, the outlaws remained here, were kept loyal to him. But when he was working for Mayor Burrows, under Bomber, many unreliable fellows gathered. Bomber and the fellows at that time were dangerous criminals with no real life. Originally they were attracted to the bravery of Bombers. Well, the present Bomber's not bad. Since he came to oppose Mayor Burrows, he looked unbounded by the fear in the past. If he did not change, he could not have say that word. Concealed with his family. It's not what we got in a big way. The current bomber is living more freely than ever. Even if his obedience to Mayor Burrows was by a business interest, cooperation for you was definitely his free will. Well, don't take it seriously. You have looked depressed since we began talking about the ceremony raid. Your revenge is offering a new life for those who have no place to stay like me. Don't look back. What the hell are you encouraging, Noel? Shut up. What a brilliant phrase from Toad. It's true that Noel's revenge encourages the victims of Mayor Burrows. Please don't tell me I'm sorry to have you involved. Why'd you say so, guys? Thank you. I'm relieved if you say so. The reason why you brought me all the way was because I looked depressed a bit, right? Well, that's right. I have heard what the memorial ceremony meant to you by being aware of it again. Sometimes you think the future you did not visit. We have nothing to talk about. I don't say don't worry, either. You can worry as much as you want. What we can do is taking you out like this, and supporting so that you don't think too much. It makes sense. We still have 7 more days to do something. In the meantime, while my friends support me, I keep on thinking a lot. Prepare yourself mentally for the future. Julian, what the hell are you doing here? Somehow I do not feel at ease before noticing I walked to such a place that day. The fate of me and Noel decisively moved to this abandoned steel mine. The memorial ceremony is coming. Am I unconsciously restless? Now I don't care about the piano. As I got caught by the demon bomber here, Noel gradually fell to the battle. If I was a more meaningless person for Noel, she might have finished without being in danger because of me. Why did this happen? If only I was not there. After all, was it my mistake to have made friend with Noel? No. Even if I say so, it won't solve anything. If Noel gets involved in a battle because of me, I'll manage to take responsibility. I decided so. But you're powerless without your demon. You are very, very powerless without your demon friend. 6 days until the ceremony. Sorry to make you follow me. Before the final battle with Mayor Burrows, yes, I want to look back on the encounters with you. No, it's okay. Also, before the final battle, I wanted to organise various memories, and also, you worry about me, don't you? I was encouraged by Python yesterday. Really? It seems there was no need to cheat at a bad play. Well, okay, let me walk a little. It's true that I want to remember what I fought with you. Okay. Do we still need to worry about our surroundings? Yeah, the railway. Let me thank you once more. Here I was supported by you, so my world has spread. If I had not fought you, I would still have been a subordinate of Geno Administrator. With Fugo, even, I could not reconcile. For me too. As I met you, I made up my mind to confront with Julian, and remember, you also came to save me at Casino Misty. It's me to say thank you. Really? Originally, you have a goal to become a ceremonial piano player. For that reason, you have lived and worked hard. Even now, staying on the side of attacking the ceremony. I guess you're imagining yourself performing for the ceremony. Yes, it seems. It's a funny story as long as Mayor Burrows exists. I know that such a future never come true in any way. Human. That's it. We can't give a clear explanation of our thoughts. Even if I saw something disquieting in Geno Administrator Mayor Burrows, I pretended not to have seen it. Okay. I cannot say it well though. Whatever you are in conflicting, fine, but please, Please do not forget that your revenge saved me. Owing to you, I think I could choose the best future. Also for you, I hope that this is the best future. Thank you. I'm encouraged too by that word. Don't worry, I will never regret the revenge. However, after long years of follow-up, the dream that I just gave up recently suddenly appeared in front of my eyes. I was just a bit depressed. Heh. After all, you are strong. Just remember, Noel, another one to you. Fallen angel is powerful, but it demands us a huge load. The human body in the first place is not designed to control the power. Needless to say to you, but I understand if you use it too much, it sharply shortens your lifespan. I know. Only when it's here I will use it. That's fine. Commemorational ceremony attack, let's make it succeed. Yeah, the grammar needs a definite touch up on this chapter. All the other chapters were also other encounters of grammar errors, but this one has definitely got the most amount of grammar errors. Why'd you keep following us? Otherwise we won't be at ease. We came to such a long distance again today. If we are wandering too much, we would be scolded by Mayor Burrows, but it doesn't matter. In this place, we cornered the policeman who's chasing Noel and Caron. Caron Administrator was a scary human being. She looked playful, but actually she wasn't. If Gino had a full control of Misty, she would have had no hesitation killing Noel. To avoid it, I decided to take the role, even putting our friendship at risk. I wonder if I did too much. But honestly, if I did so far, I thought Noel would give up the revenge. But he still stood up. Noel, what made you revenge that far? No idea. 5 days until LaPlace memorial ceremony. Ah, I found it. Here. Cuckoo, we came here before. Can't you walk more slowly? You are no longer a lady who needs such care. Now I want to remember the events happened here. Immediately after planning. Move on. Come quickly. The prison again? In sudden without reasons, I was brought to such a place, thinking about Python and Oscar. Even so, I believe they are trying to encourage me. But if we leave them as they are, they could do something stupid. We should not let Fugo go too far. Why are we at the prison again? Or maybe this prison itself is abandoned. I missed it. The second prison. It looks still in process. God damn it. We truly burnt it out. What was confiscated when you entered here may not remain here. I know that. I just came to see the situation. The mask is renewing now. However, you broke into such a big prison alone. Truly, even I hesitate a little in the front breakthrough. That was why I was desperate. I could not withdraw and... As usual, you only see purpose, but that stubbornness is truly worth it. Once you set up one goal, do not avert nor compromise. Never mind if the enemy is Mayor Burrows. I have to learn from your strength. That was exactly what I didn't have. Huh? I did not hear well. Ah, never mind. We've already cleared this place. We can clear the memorial ceremony without a problem. We do not need to think about that anymore. The piano you were longing for was all on Burrows' palm from the beginning, wasn't it? Palm. Well, let's break down the memorial ceremony loudly. That's all clean. Your view is simple as before, but it may be right now. It was not something I thought about now. Wasn't it? It's mostly refreshing if you blow up all the troublesome things. I was encouraged by Python and Oscar every day though. I wonder if I was so depressed. Well, you were obviously getting depressed means I don't try to encourage you, don't be vain. I just try not to make you vacant, as it can discourage us. Well then, I'll keep that in mind, but thank you. And Julian will visit the prison. Yep. Skapoosh. This is what Noel captured the second. This is what Noel captured the second prisoner of LaPlace. I found out all the way to the place and came. I should be more restless as the ceremony is coming, but I only care about Noel. Noel sneaked into such places by alone. It's amazing to see, actually. But that's not all. Convincing the bomber she had supported her, or she had him supported her. How could she convince the bomber who had no common sense? No, rather than the demonic bomber, why did he try to cooperate with Noel? Not only the bomber, but also the guys now with Noel. Why did they all work for Noel's personal revenge? No way. As I respected and yearned after Noel who was straight to the piano, bombers also felt feeling in Noel's revenge. Let's not think about it. I have already decided I will not accept her revenge until I have finished everything. So, by the time comes, I can't support you yet, Noel. 4 days. Who are we speaking to now? The abandoned building? Oh my gosh. The time when you summoned me here, now I feel like it. The time when you summoned me here, now I feel like it was a far old occurrence. I couldn't speak then for some odd reason. A lot of things happened to that extent. On the stage of LaPlace, I fought with various persons and met many people. At first, you said I am too imprudent to go for an revenge and resisted revenge. Now involve those around you in various forms. You are making those who are similarly used out by Russell stand up. It's interesting. I was only desperate for myself. To be honest, I did not plan to do such a thing. But it's good to be proud. Those who are influenced by your presence will support you. The fact will also boost your revenge. It did so, and Russell already observed. You overcame the Madam Coffin, didn't you? Besides that, now, you who fights against a stage for a once dream called a ceremonial ceremony, everybody encourages and supports. Everyone found I was depressed and encouraged me. If I was fighting myself all by alone, it may have taken more time to organize my mind. If so many colleagues support me, I cannot fret over it forever. Ended dream is ended dream. After all finishing there, I'll try to solve each by each slowly. That's right. How has Julian been doing? I have beaten in the Oshai fortress, and it's been since. But the ceremony is ceremony. We will certainly collide again. Just in case I ask you, are you okay? Yes. Julian should have also considered many things. Although what was necessary was just to have been able to talk more slowly. In fact, whatever Julian has decided, I never change what I do. That's fine. The day when destiny changed. No Julian behind us. 3 days until the final battle. We gathered. Are you preparing for the final battle, each one? Then from here, the commemorational ceremony captures. Strategy meeting begins. Where did you bring it from? The blackboard? It was just thrown away. Just wiped dirt away. It's still useful. Let's summarize the full-scale strategy with illustration. I used to make a battle plan like that with Russell. It's said more than I could help. I will continue. The commemorational ceremony will be held at the concert hall. is a Manopiso hall that is also used for a piano competition. The entrance of the first floor and the piano here are main facilities of this building, and on the second floor and the above there are one passage and only small rooms, such as a gallery and a little conference room. The mayor's greeting right after opening is held openly at the entrance. The latter events and other greeting are held at the piano hall. The other facilities are not used for the ceremonial ceremony. In the end, Mayor Burrows comes out entrance. That's it. Naturally, we are going to raid the entrance. However, on the day, around the venue, especially around the entrance, there should be a big security readied. Before discussing how to raid, how to break through the security must be the topic. Do you have any idea how to disperse the security? Well, a large number of security guards are expected there. Unless it's something very flashy, it won't be possible to break the arrangement. Like a case of thugs coming attacking from front likewise. It really needs such an impact. Based on those. Select final battle members. The raid and memorial ceremony is a massive and speedy strategy. Who moves in what order? It's important to prepare detailed operations in advance. Select final member. In order for the first shot, select the best members for the strategy. Let's apply the role. First, disturb the guards around the grounds who can flashily cause something like a dangerous criminal attack. Toad? Toad, what about you? Well, I'm always acting as captain, but you want to attract all of the guards on the grounds, right? My golden spike dragon is flashy, but it won't be noticed by guards on the other side of the building. The other side of the building, then it has to be a sound or light. Sound or light, huh? Fugo? Fugo, I think you're our best option. An explosion is loud in sight and sound. It's obvious. Suits my taste too. So you want me to make a big commotion and attract the guards' attention, right? Let me just say, don't let regular citizens get caught in your fire. I know. Cause some commotion here and there to make a path. If a demon bomber tries to attack the mayor head on, most of the guards will desperately try to control the situation. During the confusion, everyone will sneak onto the grounds. Fugo, don't push it, and if you are about to be surrounded, hide. You don't have to tell me. This was my daily routine during my bomber days. I'm used to it. What comes after? If there's a commotion, Mayor Burrows will probably make a move, right? Probably. The next important thing is to make sure Russells don't flee to the grounds. Don't give them a chance to recollect. Which means the hallway of the entrance leading outside needs to be blocked. Look at the drawing. Including the front, there are 3 exits that lead outside. Split into 3 groups and each will block off an exit. An attack from 3 sides? I like it. Now, let's decide on a member that will corner Russell from the front. The member that will confront Russell first. Someone who can pressure him forcefully. That's true. There's a chance the mayor will suddenly send Casca. Someone who can definitely take on Casca is our best option. Someone who can definitely take him on. Well, I would say there's probably only 2 choices here, but then again, I don't know. Just in case, one to corner Burrows from the front entrance should be able to take on Casca. I'm thinking Noel. Because remember, Noel counteracted his attack last time. Yeah, Noel and I have taken down Casca once. In the worst case, if the battle with Casca begins, it'll be okay. Well, I doubt Mayor Burrows will try to use a demon. Somewhere a regular citizen might see, but we can handle finding Casca. An amateur who didn't even have a demon name until now is suddenly an expert? Don't make fun of me! Now, which member will block the second exit? West or east? Either is fine, but if we can consider Fugo as fighter on the east side, The person blocking the east side needs to give off a feeling of an unbreakable path. Then there's no need to hold back, throwing the strongest person to apply pressure for sure. Strongest person, eh? Oscar, if we attack on both sides together, I don't think anyone will think let's break through with force. I agree. I don't want to take care of two demons and a great demon at once, and while worried about the mayor, it's out of the question. Mayor Burrows will definitely aim for the third exit. But we won't let him through. We have to put pressure on the third exit too. Pressure doesn't always mean military power like a demon. The numbers and pairings of people are an outstanding pressure too. Who can deter Burrows even without being a demon by the number of pairings? Python, Toad, Slug, all of you, block the third exit together. With the three of you, you'll be okay fighting against a bodyguard or someone, right? Of course. I'll blow them away with my golden spike dragon. If they fight with a gun, we'll need someone with a gun too. Finally the day I can get to spray poison the mayor's gun. Or if I should mix in ingredients that smell nice. Now, while I'm in a bloodfast with the guards, the rest of you attack Burrows from all sides. Yeah, without an escape route, it'll turn into a fight for sure. Realistically thinking, he might try to escape to the piano hall or the floor above. As long as he doesn't try to leave the grounds, it doesn't matter. In the worst case that he escapes, Fugo, you stop him. I guess I can have fun with that, but I hope it doesn't end up that way. I hope so too. But, of course, this is if everything goes according to plan. In other words, ideally, Russells will be on guard that day, too. We don't know how he'll use the rest of the force. We should definitely be ready for when things don't go according to plan. That's true. Castro will definitely appear at some point, and it's not like he can't hire a private army either. But that's it. I don't think he has any more unknown demons or devils in stock. As a whole, we have a better force. Stay calm, follow the rough flow of the plan, and we can definitely win. We're already that much stronger. We're no longer in a position to just be used by him anymore. But somebody could be watching us. Lives of our families and our brothers, you altered. Now you should get even. Heh. Now, ignore the details. We just have to do it as we came here. We only supported Bomber. I was not afraid of the mayor. I did what I liked reasonably. I feel nostalgic for the days. Of all things, he will be pushed down on the day of a city ceremony. Good for Mayor. Noel. When the strategy has progressed to the end, I will leave you how you will go further. The price of my former agreement that I should collect from Russell is ruin of his mayor life. Whether you take away his position, or his personal life, or life, it's your freedom. Although it's an early story now, keep your mind ready. Alright, don't worry. I will never get lost just before. Good. The strategy is ready. Everybody save your stamina for the day. Then we only should make frantic efforts. Yeah, it's not me who's trying to read poorly, it's the game that's doing it for us. 2 days. Mayor Burrows. It's disgusting weather. The commemorational ceremony of this year seems to get rough. The commemorational ceremony is a memorial day for this LaPlace unlike others. As a mayor of LaPlace City, I must be present. Whenever this day comes, I reassure that, after all, I do dislike this town at every point. Russell Burrows City Council. Congratulations on taking office as a city council in unusual youth. Like what Eduardo Burrows mayor did, we are expecting a brave mafia eradication campaign. Don't involve me without hold on, I just need to do something quickly. There we go. Without asking. Don't expect my father's way of living in me. I am only connected with Elder Barrow in blood. Why do I have to connect my life, my way of life, to his? I just wanted it for that little moment. Russell Burrows, if you want to survive, stay out of LaPlace Mafia. I just gave you an advice today without taking your life. Forward my message to your father as well. This town is ours. I do not care for LaPlace or Mafia from the beginning. Why am I bleeding down the alley? To be knocked and kicked should be my father. No, it shouldn't. Russell, as long as you are my son, one day soon you will eventually dedicate everything to LaPlace. Make this city great at your life. Have the awareness as a chosen one to... Why don't you understand such a matter? Shut up. This is the way you lived, not my way of living. This body is not for LaPlace, but for myself. I will never be a gear of LaPlace. I will never be a gear of LaPlace. 8 years ago, I ran across LaPlace using whatever I could. I cut off all the chains with this hand. I am governing the present LaPlace. But still, it's not like this. Until the day when I'm satisfied, I will step on, exploit use out of city. As my revenge. But to do that, Noel Cerquetti, you are an obstacle presence. In collaborating with Caron, you have become such a threat to me. I didn't expect it. Young girl like you should never get in way of my way of revenge. Bomber, Sibylla, Gino, Coffin. Any of them were useless. Having remained as Castro after all. No, if Castro remains, that's everything. There's no more strength than that. The restraint may be released. Commemoration ceremony. Are they coming to attack us? I guess even the guys might take it as a chance. As the police of Misty are down now. No, they don't. Nor have they ever staged terrorist acts in the daylight. Well, good. Noel, you want to avenge me, don't you? Perfect. I would also like to beat you to continue revenge. But let's clarify it sooner or later. Your revenge and my revenge, which is stronger? Obviously mine is. You took away my opportunities, my dream, my freedom. And now, I will take away what's most precious to you. Your position as mayor. The weather is unpleasant. It looks like a rain. It has been so in the past few days. It's already windy. With this condition, it may collapse greatly tomorrow. This weather is advantageous for our needs. Python and Fugo are preparing new gas masks. Publicly, it's a resurrection of a demon of explosive heat. Fugo with a mask looks more like an enemy. His strength is restored now, but he will never change his mind. I know. You too, in the limited time before the battle. Why do you prepare weapons? If you like, you can ready a handgun, another. If we have changed for me and you, it's enough. More than that. I'd like to see my house. House? Now I'm put it on the wanted list. Although I can't meet either my father or mother, at least only the appearance if possible. Alright, The weather is bad this evening. You will not be seen by people, so it's cheaper if the attachment is gone. We should go forward in the darkness. Last. Huh. Even though successive revenge is coming, it doesn't seem real to me at all. It is because things are going well, or... No, I think too far. Let's go before it starts raining. What are you suggesting? Charon. Don't you start having doubts now. Don't go through without buying. Okay. Oh, well, buy then. So I just to meet you at downtown branch. Really now? That's what we can do. We're around for 24 hours, welcome you anytime. Small Devil shop, downtown branch. It's cheap and valuable. Don't go through without buying. LaPlace city area. Julian. Huh? That is... Julian! Noel! And Charon! Why are you in such a place? Don't be so mad. Casco's not here. No way. Well, surely I did not see the sign even. I was just enjoying the night breeze. Why is Noel in this place? Even though it's night in bad weather, if you're seen by somebody, it's not good, is it? I was going to see my house, because I may not have a chance to see it anymore. Is that so? It's just like me. Like you? Are you really going? I advise you to quit. Why? Even it's a house of Noel. I am now a wanted criminal. I could guess what the house is like. I am prepared for a bit. Yes, it is. Well, may I be with you? I'd like to talk slowly with Noel after a long break. I don't think so. Of course, that's fine. I always wanted to talk with you calmly. Is that okay, Charon? I wouldn't. Julian? If you act strange, I will kill without mercy. I will be always at a distance where I can attack you quickly. Do not forget it. Okay, because I won't do anything wrong. Why do you think I'd do anything harmful to Noel? Let's go, Noel. You can walk slowly. I don't like this. I don't want to do this. I just say again, don't be too relaxing. I know, but I believe current Julian is okay. I still doubt it. Don't worry, I'm with you as well, Charon. I don't trust Julian. Around Julian's house. So this is the one, yeah. It's still on fire. Well, not on fire, but it still looked like it had just been put on fire. My house. It's still as it was. Were your family members, okay? Oh, yes. They are still hospitalized, but fine. That was nice. It's strange. It's supposed that I'm rehabilitating at another hospital and being protected by the police at the same time. The fact is, under Mayor Burrows, I have become a demon, though. Both Demon Bomber and Mayor Burrows tried to lure Noel out using me as a decoy, which I could never forget. It's not that I was damaged. I cannot forgive him using Noel's goodwill. Go, Noel. We go home with Julian. I just say it again, don't be too relaxing. Don't get too relaxed, okay? around the ice cream shop. Oh, here. Noel, do you remember? Of course. We often ate ice cream on the way back from a piano lesson. On this bench. Look, here it is. Here's here. The ice cream shop who I talked about the other day. It sure is. A shop located in a small urban area. I don't think it's something special, but Miss Kirkway has never had an ice cream in such a place, right? Well, no. Then let's eat, as I continue being supported by you lately as my treat today. I wonder if it's okay. Don't mind. I also have enough money to get 2 scoops of ice cream. No, I don't mean it. I feel uneasy to have ice cream in such a place. Oh, that matters to you? I guess Miss Kirkwood will not eat out much. But I think it's okay to eat secretly after the class. I wonder. No, I don't force you, but so if you're indeed in trouble. No, I will eat it. It's not prohibited anyways. What can I say? It's unusual flavour. The taste is something artificial, but I like it. It seems Mr. Coquette has gracefully snuck as well. Well, you like it. I am glad. But Miss Litnia, how come you brought me to this shop? Huh? Remember, I talked about the ice cream shop on the other day. Then Miss Kirkwood was interested in much and listening to me. Is that all? That's it. Only, am I telling you anything strange? I wonder if I was too familiar. Oh no, I didn't mean so. As you mentioned about the dinner, I believe we would have a special offer or meeting. Haha. We usually eat ice cream with my friends without a business. I've learnt it now. You are the first person who contacted me in this way. Did I do anything rude to you? You contacted me as a friend, rather than as a daughter of noble Kurskweet family. I have not had any person like you around me. I am not familiar with noble families. I have been taught by you occasionally, and now I know Miss Kirkwood is not a snob that I believed. If it is, please stop calling me Miss Kirkwood. Call me Noel instead. Well, yeah, is that alright? That's fine. From now on, I hope you don't mind the family named Kirkwood. Okay, I understand. Noel. Thank you, Julian. Yes. The ice cream I had after the hard work was delicious. Julian was eating only chocolate mint flavoured ones. Although Noel did not try to eat soon. But didn't it taste like a toothpaste? Everyone said that. Why, it's so delicious. Well, that is already an old story. We can never eat ice cream here again. Go. I am not wanting to go home with Julian, please. I know this is some sort of elaborate trap around a piano school. It's a piano class. Noel's piano was truly amazing. There was a shine that I couldn't play, which I was longing for. You praised too much. With my memory, your performance was also at pretty high level. The adult-oriented set piece which I was playing, you played just like it was that made others jealous. That was because it's my special skill to play just according to the model. It was the reason why I attended piano lesson. The only one, right? The piano player has to read the feelings of the composer. Noel said so a long time ago. I am still not good at it. I can only perform imitating a skillful model as it is. Oh, but the piano of Noel? I felt mysterious shine in it, which is not in my piano play. I believe only I could sense it. Heartful performance that exists in a different layer from technique. It's the difference whether or not one can read the feelings. Only if I could read the feelings, I may see the scene which Noel is looking at. Sorry, I'm at a loss. Now it's precious time with Noel after a long break. Julian. Anyway, Noel in playing piano has been my dream since a long time ago. At the competition I said I secretly targeted you, as I pretended to be tough. Pretended. Compared with before, she looks much calmer. Does it mean you confronted him once in... Spelling, honestly. I hope so. Somehow, present Julian is like being watching somewhere far. He is more like flower petals to be blew away easily. I wonder if he is okay. I'm getting confused now. I'm mix and matching Julian's gender. Upper level area entrance. What else is here? If we climb up this slope, we'll see Noel's house. After the piano lesson, we were separated here. Today's competition was quite high level. Next year will be old enough to join. I have to work. My aim is, of course, the ceremonious players of... For goodness sakes. Oh my gosh. What's wrong, Julian? Oh, yeah. Noel. I wonder if I'm out of place. What happened to you so suddenly? Seniors in the piano lesson, other participants as well, looked people in a different world in the dress, and everyone climbed the scope just as well and returned to the upper section. Made a U-turn here. It was only me to return to the city area. It made me feeling only I was in a different world from Noel and others, and doing different things. Don't mind it. Houses can locate anywhere. Until now, I've been uneasy, thinking about if I was out of place. It doesn't matter how to play music. What matters may be gorgeousness suitable for the competition and ceremony. I don't know where this sentence is going towards. Hey Julian, remember I said before, from now on I hope you don't mind my family name Cerquetti. It was when we ate ice cream at the ice cream store in the city. That is right. At that time, you didn't try to be too modest to me, because I was a daughter of a known upper-class family. Yep. I was glad it was. Cerquetti is a prestigious piano player family. Even in my piano lesson, I'm treated too carefully, and you are the only person who talks to me frankly. But if you were not there, possibly I may be away from a piano class now. Why? Only for Noel it never happens. Because you can play the piano so beautifully. I must be indifferent. It's wrong. More than ability, feeling counts. Feelings? For a daughter of Cerquetti, the piano is just a strict training. But since you began praising my performance, I feel like I'm doing a little better than I've ever been. I don't know why. Day by day I feel better and better because you are there. You may not realize it much, but please don't lose sight of your goodness. Thank you, Noel. If I can't help Noel, I'm happier. If I can help Noel, I'm happier. But if it's compared with the others around here, Julian, then you do not need to look around. For now, forget the competition, the ceremony. Huh? Just look at my back when you think it's cool. As long as you are looking at my back, I can be in the cool form that you want. So forget about the others. Woohoo, yeah. I lost. After all, Noel is straight and cool. I feel myself stupid, wondering about trifle things. If you tell me so far, I will do my best to be able to play like Noel. Well, you said so. It's not easy to put your thoughts on the Psalms. Okay. Noel was always waving a little hand and going straight up this slope. I always watched your back from behind thinking I wanted to be like you. Did you want to overtake me? At least your piano technique should not have been inferior to mine. Well, of course, when I was chosen as a ceremony player, I was purely happy. But that was not because I won over Noel, because I wrongly believed I could perform hearty playing. But I wasn't longing for becoming a ceremonist, but for Noel itself. Therefore, now I know some might corner Noel. I don't care whether I'm a ceremony player. In the past week, even I knew the ceremony was coming. I wasn't happy at all. Actually, on this slope, climbing together with Noel was not good for me. I always wanted to see Noel's back walking forward. Today is special. Go. Look only at me. Have the words changed your world? Can I just not? This seems like a Final Frontier thing. What? Look at all the graffiti on the wall. And it's derelict. Criminals, get out of LaPlace. Social garbage. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. That's why I did not want to show it. Ignorant non-lookers wrote down as many uncaring words as possible. I wish that all such be irresponsible would... Okay. How about my father and mother? They couldn't stand the situation and moved to somewhere else. That's what I heard. Since the time your parents lived, I heard that there were many harassments. Father, mother, I'm sorry for being a disobedient daughter. Hey, this is what it is, Noel. To become an Avenger, this is what it is. Even if they harassed us as much as they wanted, I couldn't say anything. I'm too sick of it. But still, Noel, choosing revenge. Thank you for being angry at me, Julian. Somehow I thought that it was like this, so it's okay. I decided anyway. Taking away my dream, reaching his means hands. But mean hands even to my best friend. I never allowed the existence of Mayor Burrows. That's what I choose. It's a settlement to everything. I carry out revenge. Right now I'm just focusing on revenge. So, that's true. Even if the goal changes from ceremonial player to achieve revenge, Noel's way of walking has not changed. Thinking the piano of Noel with a passion is nice, and feeling cool to see Noel's willingness. For me, it's the same. The only way is forward, not backwards. It's somewhat convincing. Why did Noel look cool in those days? At that time? When is that story? What is that story? Nothing. It's just my story. The weather's been somewhat strange, right? Before rain, let's wrap up today. I'll have to go to a ceremony tomorrow. Do you think that I will let you return gently as you are? You are an agreementor of Castro. It's meaningless to catch only me. Even without me, Castro can work to protect the mayor. Such an agreement. Or is it also troubled if what an I appear in the ceremony? Noel, in our next meeting, you may be to fight again. If that happens just once more, please appear with the coolness of Noel. It surely will be the last. I will not run away anymore either. I am waiting at the end point of our piano. Julian! I'm glad that none got up. Although he had calmed down from the beginning to the end, I was afraid of when I would accidentally change. He mentioned incomparable words like the end point of the piano. Our piano. No way. I suppose I will face again after a few hours. Never dream of it. We too. Let's just return to the slum before dawn. I do not want to get wet before the final battle. That is right. Julian. That we will raid the ceremony. You are aware, aren't you? I will accept the challenge. Oh, we're going to be here in the long run, it looks like. Good. Why I feel Noel is cool is she has the burr of putting a thought, which I do not have. The brightness which was filled with a thought does not change a piano or revenge, either. Just she is cool and shining. Therefore, the reason for stopping the present Noel by force does not exist anymore. But I cannot withdraw now, because revenge is a thorny path different from the piano. If I support Noel for revenge without doing my best, and it makes Noel unhappy, my regret will remain wherever I try. Really, I want to support you. I have no choice. So, I know that it's my selfish idea, but please, Noel. Go beyond my full strength, please. D-Day of LaPlace Memorial Ceremony. It's kind of like a U-turn here. What? An O. 0. A circle. Well, the guard is amazing this year. Mayor? Yes, although I was in two minds, I thought civil safety was the first. LaPlace's security company is in full collaboration with us. It cannot be helped. Recently there were many major instances. Until the country's counter-terrorism organization is dispatched, we have to defend ourselves by our own. Yeah, even for me, the outside forces intervening in the good old LaPlace is regrettable. However, that day is a memorable day for the city as unchangeable. There is little more time to be opening. Please make yourself at home. I'm supporting you. Here's a regular report. From the A to E areas, there is no problem at present. Thank you. The possibility is not high, but it's not zero either. In the worst scenario, if they raid this place with no regrets to their appearance, regardless of their appearance, we have enough fighting strength to respond. The scale of Noel's power is probably 7 people. If I were to move the 7 persons here, you may return. How would he sense our exact strategy? Oh, I remember. Yes? Pay attention to the smell of gunpowder. I'll tell it to others. Here you are. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for coming in such windy weather. Shortly, Mayor's greetings would begin. A lot of people gathered. Oh yes, nothing wrong here. I was told to pay attention to the smell of gunpowder. Bomber? However, the wind is blowing. Do we bring a bomb detector? It's in the car just in case. Oh yeah, just in case. Never mind. It's trouble to use such, isn't it? More than that, this way is easier. Demon Bomber is here. Huh? Hey, it's a happy memorial ceremony, isn't it? Let's get excited. The plan begins. What is it? Please stay away from the building without panicking. Mayor Burrows. Hello, Miss Noel. What are you doing here? I remember that you are not a ceremonial player. Demon with no manners. Don't interrupt others' talk. My manner never be worse than yours. You guys are becoming quite criminals, aren't you? I was honestly surprised at your idea of daydream terrorism. Even if you are collapsed, you are a former pianist. Indeed, I thought that you wouldn't come into the ceremony. On the contrary, you are firmly guarding the security. Even if 1% of danger is expected, it's my way of sparring hands without delay. Mayor Burrows, we cannot pass here. I wondered who you were. A mad dog who has no owner. LaPlace police who claws dirty. Oscar Drizzle. You can say so. I don't feel like arguing with you. A boring guy. Did he escape to a piano hall? No. The east exit direction. The stage wings of the piano hall are connected to the east corridor. No matter how he moves, eventually he should be aiming for the east exit or stair. I guess so. Let Python and others stand by at the east exit. We will return after Russell as it is. We'll chase him then. Until he begs. Let's dash in from both entrances at once. Nobody knows what will happen. Then I will come in from the right, I'll ask you to from the left. It's such a form, but I can't imagine I would enter this hall again. Caron, please rush at your timing. Alright. Let's go. It will soon be the end for you, or... Fire the gun. The piano hole was already covered with Burrows' ambush. We do not shoot the shoot. We will be honeycombed in a few seconds. The top priority is flick back the bullets with Caron's chain now. Using Caron's dynamic vision before getting imminent bullets. Fire all bullets away by tackle click. Eight-shot break bonus. Haha, you flipped, right? Oscar, are you alright? All my body is a steel blade. Bullets never go through. Then crush it at once. We were both saved. Well done. But if they fell down by a raid of this level, I feel deflated so much. To set up such a big force as a backup is his way. Chase him! Of course chasing him will be ideal. Mayor left the stage wing to the east corridor. Now maybe we could corner the mayor with Python. Let's go. There's no need to stop here now. Indeed. Where are you going? One after another. Today is a ceremony on ceremony. Behave. I'm sorry, but we are outlaws. We normally have no sense of courtesy. Actually when I try, I'm doing something bad. Very bad, like pointing a gun at Mayor. Now we have gained prestige. Only pathetic with low brain. Guards, leave them to you. Back. I just cleared up a little bit ago. Yet there are still so many security guards. If we go sneak attack, then attract all guards. Bomber is fainting. Anyone knows it? To handle the guy, I sent the minimum guards, and you are on the first floor of the hall. It's easy to predict to try to scrape me. In accordance with that, I sent the rest of the guards lie dormant. Then, Burrows, you are underestimating my potential. Outer guard, you should have shifted the half to me. Fugo, have you finished clearing the outer guards already? Oh, that's what you are. He went upstairs. As planned, let's pursue as it is. He's going to figure out a way. Mom, the reinforcements come already. Well, you guys chase Burrows in the same way. We can block them here. But, are you alright? You unleashed me from the iron grid. That's why I'll give you my chance to beat Burrows. Mayor who has used out the imprisoned bomber, beat up. As we are fully engaged in handling your guards, leave behind to us at least. That's what it meant. No matter how massive reinforcement gather, I will keep you safe. Thank you. I'll leave it to you here. Caron, Oscar, let's chase Mayor. Phew. You will soon have nowhere to run, Mayor. Bianco! As soon as I entered the second floor, I got fantastic welcome. As soon as I entered the second floor, I got fantastic welcome. It may not be the last man though. You guys preparing for a fight with Castro, so save your power as much as possible. Okay, we asked Oscar. Caron, you too. You do not have to walk abreast me. Please beat as many enemies as possible and move on. Are you okay? Well, if we're not separated too far, probably I'm okay. Heh, I got it. Then I'll walk several steps ahead of you at my ease. Round of bars while kicking away Bianco. Oscar will automatically proceed and will defeat Burrows' private soldiers. However, there will be some soldiers left active. Round of bars while kicking away Bianco. Caron will also kick away Bianco. Proceed through the corridor, follow Burrows and head up. Run after Burrows while kicking away Bianco. The present Noel will do fine without my full support. Run through in a stance aimed at a powerful blow specialized in attacks. Powerful blows. In a stance, you mean? I don't think this part of the game was translated properly. Maybe that's what they meant by. Not sure. Just watch out for reinforcements. You're above this 4th floor, this concert hall, the top floor. That means the above floor will be the stage of the final battle. Looking at the strictness, this must be true. To make it absolutely sure, begin with these guys. No, I will undertake the battle here. You run up as fast as you are. Those who can push down Castro and reach with Mayor are only you. This number of guards, are we okay? Heh. Who are you asking? Leave it to you. Go ahead, Noel. Yes. Excuse me, but I can't let you go through here. That is, the new justice that I am with now. A lot to be done here. And only ointments. From here, the atmosphere is totally different. Move forward? Yeah, let's move forward. There is no escape anymore. I cornered you, Mayor Burrows. Look. It looks like rain. It looks like it's raining at least. But beyond the balcony at the end is originally a spot that overlooks the sea of LaPlace. It's messed up. Well, but on such a silly day, it's a good weather. A silly day? Heh. You say you have cornered me. If you think what to say, isn't it a mistake that you came here to corner yourself? Huh? That is, the restraint is decreasing than before. I will give out a little serious. Hey, Julian. Huh? Julian, is everything okay? Well, you are there. We never know that Julian is in conversation about what to have an agreement with Francesca. To see the situation, there's no doubt that a burden is placed on your body. What? I just released one restraint. It's not like making a row. Oh well. Only Julian knows whether if it will make a row. I have never paid the price of conversation. You are! Don't get it wrong, Noel. Because Julian himself wanted to do something. The restraint of the Castro released. Julian himself? Well, in our next meeting we may be to fight again. If that happens just once more, please appear with the coolness of Noel. It surely will be the last. I will not run away anymore either. I am waiting at the end point of our piano. Okay. Julian, that is your best. That's right. If I do not do my best, I will regret surely. That's why it's all over with this. This is my will. I understand. Well then, I accept the challenge with all my strength. My will and your will. Which is stronger? Let's make it clear. Although the restraint's released, he's no longer an opponent we can't beat. Let's bring this to the end here. Well, it's a match. As he has experienced it once, he may not like to be tied up by a chain again. He may not like to be tied up by a chain again. Leave it to you. It seems like Castro is released and stronger than before. However, it's the same as Noel and Caron who gained the power of Fallen Angel. We can surely defeat him if we hit him where he's off guard. We can surely defeat him if we hit where he is off guard. Better keep moving without stopping. Fast! However, it's not too fast to avoid. How many more times are you going to attack? This is an unpleasant irritation. Unavoidable attacks may come. Caron, if it's not avoidable, let's stab each other from the front. I'll help you. You are bold, but it's not bad. With the power of Fallen Angel, I'll flip his attack in front. If it's an unavoidable strong attack, don't avoid it. There is no choice but to flip back. Cheska's powerful attack. Flip with Caron and Noel's chain of the Fallen Angel. When the touch icon displayed on the screen is displayed, never stop it. It's coming. Parrying. What? Okay, we aren't losing. I could flip them. Let's work hard at this pace. What? I must have went into it accidentally. I should wait longer actually. Then attack again. I will accept it. Any number of times. It's coming. Now he's doing a series of shots will come. It's the same, no matter how many times they do. Oh? Surprised? If so, what we should aim for first might be the Green Mentor. How about this? Crushed with pillars and foam debris. Did they try to destroy us with Noel by the number of moves? Well, whatever I try, it's impossible to dodge all of these. I know. There's no choice but to defend now. Only 3 pillars left. It will not last forever. Hold out the rain of debris. Castro is smashing pillars and scattering the debris. To protect Noel from the debris, Caron should stay on the spot, flipping down only urgent rebels. Hold out. Fully using Caron's dynamic visual. Flip down all urgent debris by tap or click. I was saved. Hold your breath. Rushy. After all, such cheap tricks don't work well. It's not a time to regain our breath. It's an opportunity when the guy gets out of numbing and is approaching again. Find his unguarded moment and bind him with our chains at once. Fight to the finish at once. That's right. I'll leave you to do it then. Strike the fatal spot. If Noel and Castro tie up Castro, Caron tie up Castro with the chains at once, he could give him serious damage. Don't miss the off guard moment. Parry Chaser's attack and aim for a blow to death. Strike the fatal spot. It's in a stance specializing in wielding the opportunity by intimidation. It might be able to create an attack chain leading to a chain of fallen angel. How comes our attack power got so high? That's more difficult attacks. Stop moving. I never miss it. A stance specializing in wielding the opportunity by intimidation. This helps Castro leave a fatal off-guard spot. Oh sheesh. Stance. Then it will have to be that then. Such a missing attack. Now he is unguarded. I caught him! Desert workable. Breakthrough. I did it. The last blow was fatal. Awesome, Noel. With such I did, I still couldn't win. Noel's victory. Julian. Julian, what are you being bearish? Cheska's restraints still remain. Cheska still has a lot of resources left. Stop it, Julian. Even now it looks so painful. You don't need to pay any more conversation. If this continues, Noel will go to a place where you are inaccessible. If you don't stop here, you can stop it. Julian! Julian! Already enough. Already. That's okay, Mayor Burrows. What? I wanted Noel to forget revenge. Be more like in old days, with a special shine. I want you to return to the place you were so cool in. That's what I thought. But I was missing the target a bit. Noel is now focusing on not piano, even if it's revenge. Noel selects the goals by herself with love and is glowing. She is neither desperate nor deceiving herself. This, I got it. That's why my battle of will has ended. Julian. Besides that, after all, being the enemy of Noel is hard. I want to support you. In the past you told me, just look at my back when you think it's cool. That is, therefore, whatever the path to the goal is, if Noel is going straight, so will I. Julian! It's already okay. No. What? What sound is? No. I hate it. I am not any longer. Restraint means it's only an option of the devil's agreement. Yes, it is. Julian's will does not matter at this point. If the state continues, the devil's agreement that keep Burrows mayor cannot be attained. If we get such a situation, restraint and closing agreement, which would be the priority. No way! If the agreement cannot be achieved when the devil is restrained, the restraint is automatically released. A devilish agreement subsides agreemental's will, safety, any other conditions. The priority is the completeness of an agreement. Oh. Hi. Eternal Devil, Kashgar. The restraint of Kashgar completely... Julian! Don't approach carelessly. Julian, be steady! He cannot hear you, can he? Julian sacrifices his 5 senses little by little to give Kashgar control. 5? His 5 senses? What was that flash just now? Sight, sound, touch, taste, smell. She is not dead now, but she may be hovering between death and life. Come on, the great devil Kashgar. Show them your true power. The agreemental Julian has fallen and has no more to give. The agreement of protecting me might end soon. If Noel and Caron fall here, it doesn't matter. It's an overpowering feeling. The old way may not work. Still, we should hit Castro as fast as possible. If we kill Castro right now, we can save Julian. That is, no. We concentrate on an impeding attack. This never ends. We keep being slammed back. Such great power to us. Just getting close to him is impossible. With such a great demon, I have an agreement by alone. What's going on now? Where the heck are we? Huh? What is this place? A little while ago we were fighting with Chaska. We were. Well, no way, were we? Destroyed by Castro in a moment and all sent to heaven. No way. Look at the real situation. We're falling. Even if it's said to be reality, is this real? I have no choice but to investigate. Let's walk. What is this place? Straight, obviously. What are these floating around? Man's face, its portrait. I understand less and less. It's like another realm we're in. Questionable. A door here. It's a door. How wide is this floor? How far is the wall? I don't know where within the door. Where is it connected? If we get in, we'll see. Just then, please wait. Are we forging down memories? Oh, you there. Here you are. Ah, you are Great Demon Chaska. Is this situation your production? Truly, I invited you here. What is this place? What are you going to do to us? First of all, relax. Don't be overly cautious, I won't destroy you. And some tea. What do you mean? I just said relax, do you hear me? I want a dialogue with you. A dialogue? It's the interval between two time dimensions. It's in a different dimension from outside, therefore you do not have to worry about outside. Think of it as an event in a dream. I'll let you take time. Have tea and relax. If you're ready to talk, let me know. It's getting strange. As he says, here is a different reality than outside. It seems to be like a dream. Even a high-ranking demon. Is such a thing possible? You're also a great demon, aren't you? There's no way I can make it, but demon is not God. It sounds Chaska's rank is much different from yours. Oh, it's a nice smell. Among all human cultures, tea is my favorite. I have tasted it many times. I hope it's my favorite. I hope it's your favorite. I hope it's not poisoned. Don't be rude, Caron. To complain about the tea that was served? Why are you angry? Don't worry, without doing it, we have the power to kill you any time. Okay. Okay, in this space. Don't worry, this is no reality. It is an interval of time. It's my world that I created. Even if it's said that it's my world, I can't figure it out at all. The real moment stopped, and we lost in an instant. It would be faster to think so. It's a paranormal phenomenon. Heh, does demon say it is now? What's floating around? They are portraits of foolish humans who had an agreement with me in the past. With so many people, the devils are immortal, considering the eternity as timeless is infinite. The scale is too different. Prepare to continue the story. Do you feel like speaking quietly? If you want it seems I can't resist anyways. That is right. If you dare to invite us to such a space just to talk, I accept it. Wise decision. Now, it will be a straight talk about Julian Rittner. Julian? Julian, is he okay now? In accordance with agreement, we received 5 senses from Julian. He cannot see anything nor listen. Cruel. Can he be helped? The release of restraint is not something Julian wanted. Not asking for a perfect, but at the very least, leaving a sense even a little. I don't understand. Why are you going so far to help Julian? Right now, you should not be so. More importantly, of course, this is because Julian is my important friend, which is important. It doesn't matter to me. It's natural. It's natural. Is that correct? I don't think so. Huh? Certainly, for you, Julian may be a friend, but remember how Julian has been against your revenge. Think twice. When the third seasons have come, Julian who appeared between you and Russell Burrows. Noel, you should not take on your revenge on Mayor Burrows. You've already agreement. This is not how it panned out. Going to dangerous fire has been watched by the police even. Further involvement in the darkness of LaPlace will ruin Noel. No more. Quit. Quit the revenge. Let's forget the painful past and live the future. Julian may make you stop the revenge by getting your way. Moreover, to ask for help of the devilish power. He concluded an agreement to protect the mayor, proposed by Russell Burrows. It must be worse than doing whatever it takes. It looks like he objected whatever you did as a servant of Russell Burrows. Julie has never thought like this. Certainly she has a blind spot, but it's because she did not want me as a criminal. Have such thoughts ruffled. That's it. Of course, I understand Julian's will. Even when Julian gave me troubles of the mission of protecting the mayor, she always hated Russell Burrows who deceived you. Rather, if he caught him off guard, she should have attacked him instead. I had seen the scene many times, but on agreement she can't do that. That's right. Regardless of how much power she gained, as long as she was introduced with him by him, she couldn't be against Russell Burrows, but Julian still accepted the state, wishing for your peace of mind and Mayor's overthrow. To that end, he devoted his 5 senses to the devil. However, wasn't it forceful? He probably chose the way to get revenge with Caron. Then, Julian only accepted the peace in his way, and interfered your revenge. Can such a person be called friend? Do you think Julian is just an obstacle who should be damned? No. It's incorrect. My friends are concerning my safety. I never think that it's forceful. Innovating harassers, I can't do anything, I'm too sick of it. Because they get angry for me that much. Originally, I began with revenge without consulting anyone. I have not fallen low to hold a grudge against those people who opposed me. Really. However, there was such a thing. It's a scene on a train where I got defeated with Oscar. After the desperate struggle. Think twice. When the 4th season has come, Julian who disappointed you. Because he's by the side. Noel is confused. I must eliminate bad people around Noel. If he does not even get there, you will think twice, right? Julian did not listen to your words and broken a cycle of your revenge at all. Stole new mates, precious friends by force. Now you know, it is something a friend could do to you. Is it something a friend could do to you? Can you still say it's not forcible? Certainly Julian at that time was very aggressive and never listened to me. Now thinking maybe Julian was desperate to. At the place, there was also Gino Administrator. So will you forget and forget? You forgive that violence? Julian was a person who should have got shot and died at the place. Would have been a better scenario? Not true. No way. Indeed, Julian used a brute force. But her desire to keep me away from revenge remained unchanged. Rather, Julian, it was I that made Julian do so. Although Julian's attack was not what I wanted, I understood Julian's will. Does it mean you approve, even if you didn't accept it? Noel has already decided to confront Julian. Really? However, there was such a thing. Think twice. When the 5th season has come, Junior who committed violence to you. I don't want to do this, okay Noel? If Noel swears to stop revenge right now, Castro will not do anything. Noel and I will be saved. But if it's the other way, if we do not stop revenge here, Noel will die. Neither Noel nor I will be saved. Hey Noel, will you free me? Save me? At the back of the Oshgai fortress, Julian said, if revenge was not given up right now, she would attack you, pushing his ideals to you without consent. He keeps saying his and she. Okay, she was threatened like it was what you should have liked. Yes, Julian was excited at that time. I thought she wouldn't listen whatever I said. At that time, you could have eliminated Julian. She tried to hurt your precious beings and even yourself. That is exactly what Russell Burrows does all the time. But why did you try to show him mercy like I'll confront Russell, strike and crush him with the power of fallen angel, so that he could never go against us again? It makes nothing. Don't put me down. Real friends never get tired of each other with a single fight. Okay, only by the reason? What does it mean? Mayor Burrows has dabbed me with a clear malice, but Julian was different. She had nothing to do with her emotion by confronting me. I'm sure she just lost her mind in concern of the conversation. It's totally different from the dirty malice of Mayor Burrows. In addition, I want to support you. In the end, she said she would like to support me. Rather, Julian could not get getting tired of me. He was falling into revenge. Really, she is a gentle girl. We are in hospital. Julian's hospital room. I will fight against Mayor Burrows and LaPlace. A piano. I want to regain the important things. As I learnt I could get back, if I try all possible means. Yes, my only revenge is built with two negative feelings against Mayor Burrows, who ruined my dream and used my friend. Therefore, both feelings of my revenge and Julian are important. I decided to look for both. I got it. Apparently there seems to be no lie. To Julian you are equal to ideal that she has been longing for. And for you, also Julian is an important friend that cannot be compared with the achievement of revenge. That is right. So in a fight with Mayor Burrows, I cannot afford to lose Julian. Interesting. Okay. Would you prove that your preparation is not just about your mouth? Damn, what is it? You said, well, Julian is half of the pillar of your revenge. Then grab it with your hands. What comes out as a pain for those pitiful and green mentors by dividing into a wind of sorrow. Uncanny wind. I am only standing and it's painful. Stand behind me. This is not a shock you can accept by the living life. Julian Littner's here. What happened? If not doing it now, not only the five senses, but also the light of a life will be turned off. If you don't like it, at least in your life. Try whatever you like. If you cannot get here, Julian will die. Half of your revenge will end in failure here now. No, I don't want to fight any longer, because Noel won me. I shouldn't disturb Noel anymore. Castro, can't I control you any longer? Noel, where are you? Julian, if it's still possible, I will rescue you absolutely. Caron, can we walk, I wonder? Somehow, let's go ahead. Yeah, save point would be nice, please. No, we should withdraw. If this continues, our bodies will be chopped before reaching Julian. No, I never like it. Anyhow, I have a choice to chance to rescue Julian. But as it goes, we will fall here. We cannot die here, can we? still. I cannot leave Julian in this way. Hey, stop it! Already. I cannot hear anything. I cannot see or feel anything. I'm scared. Julian, I wonder if I will die without going through my way. I have forced many things on Noel. I wonder if I have to pay for the past. I wonder if I should exist. No way. It's wrong. I lost my sight. I depend on the mayor and partnered with the devil. If, as it goes, Castro beats Noel and the other guys, what should I do? If my selfishness gets Noel in trouble, and that causes Noel to die, I could never make it right again, even if I... It has no meaning. What are you going to regret your way of choosing? I am here, Julia. I am here. Ha! Not yet. I didn't reach out and... I put myself first ahead of you. At any cost, you extended a hand to me. By sacrificing yourself. Now I understand your feeling. It's hard to see a loved person wounded. I want to support you, dearly. After all, I have let you make hard decisions. Thank you. At least I will not let you feel hard any longer. Please wait. We are here. Our will matches what we say, Chaska. The light is there. The light is definitely there. Nothing is seen, but I can sense something. Slight warmness. As if... Noel, is that you? As it was the same as the day. Noel, are you? Yes, Julian. Aww. Aww. I am here. Until you've become like this. Full of and fought for me. Thank you. I'm alright now. Noel? Why? For me? So far, I did a lot of bad things to Noel, but... Thinking of me. You put the love that you could not even put on the piano, did you? Then I will not abandon it. Well, it was kind of hard, but... Today you were shining and cool. Noel. Sorry. Sorry. Never mind. It's me who has to say I'm sorry. Really? Would you walk to the end? I got the answer. Stop talking now. You should go. It's meaningless for me to protect Russell Burrows any longer. It is to abandon the agreement? The great demon like you? I found it was what you truly satisfy an agreement, Mentor. Julian. Her true hope that is not just a formal agreement like protect Russell Burrows. You've forgotten the provision of the devil's agreement? If the great devil could not fulfill the wish, the agreement becomes void. And that great demon shall lose the power as a great demon, devil, and return to nothing. You know it and you still abandon the agreement? We have lived thousands of years already. Fear to be none is already gone. Why are you still supporting for Julian? A demon should fulfill a wish of an agreementor. If we allow Noel to attack Russell Burrows, the agreement of a devil protecting Russell Burrows will be cancelled, and while Julian boards will get back to her. Julian will return to her ordinary life, and a great demon, which is me, will disappear. It's not to stop revenging on Noel Cerquetti, but to support her has become a true wish for Julian now. That's all going. Young great devil, you also have to remember, what the devil is most afraid of is not death, it's losing pride, not being tossed by rules of agreement. Be always loyal to the wish of the agreementer. I'll bear it in my mind. Go, Noel. Julian's consciousness and the senses may not recover right now, but it will one day soon. Thank you, the great devil Kashgar. Thank you, Julian. But you don't need to see only me any longer. You are already an equal existence to me. You can talk on your way. This match, as I won, I am moving ahead. So you too, it's the time to go your own way. Let's go, Caron. Only one more blow. Let's make a last-ditch effort and defeat our enemies. Yes. Let us put him into shame. I've got to use it beforehand. Pass through the door. I reckon selecting any of the other options would end up with game over. What? What in sudden? Why Castro was... Throw it, Noel! I'll allow only this time. It's a present. Julian, Chaska, thank you. It was a direct hit, but it's not over yet. Yeah, let's go out to the balcony. The day of reckoning is at hand, Mayor. We are the winner, Mayor Burrows. Everyone and anyone. You are really useless when I need you. Then, what are you? Those who live in LaPlace should obey to me. Why do you not obey to me? I will never ever become a human who obeys to a man like you. You in the past were strong. You were full of energy to move forward, to stand at the top of LaPlace. But you now have no strength in the old days. You have never grown up since you became a mayor. Close LaPlace. Use the citizens as your convenience. And you are satisfied. Therefore, you are taken over by those who are running behind. Got it. That is an undeniable story. I am reluctant, but I have to admit it. This way, in fact, I got turned down and hurt. Noel, Caron, apparently, you are stronger than any people that I know in LaPlace. Even if I exerted full military power so far, you are the first who have not been eliminated by me. Is that all what you want to say? humiliated. You are a devil yourself. It's really humiliating. With Litter living in LaPlace, I used my power at the risk of my life. Fallen angel? This can't be true. Even Mayor Burrows? No way. In the past, he should have never reached the level of fallen angel. Besides, this is amazing strength. But whatever he falls angel, I should, well, Caron, retaliate this LaPlace, which had dominated over me throughout my life. The city used to dominate over me. I intended to rule it and use it out, but things have not worked as I expected. Damn it! Russell, you... What on earth? Ooh, you are awkward, Caron. In the past I had an agreement with you, but I did not pay the price. Do you remember what it was? Ruin of a life as a mayor, that was. That's the price I gave you, but you didn't fulfill the agreement. True, I didn't fulfill it. I made all of LaPlace my force, shields, and fully guarded. By doing so, I made an environment that never allowed ruin. Then, where do you think it went? The energy of the devil born in the miracle of agreement named compensation was... well, maybe not. Satan's agreement is an absolute miracle that exceeds human knowledge. The price accompanying it is also absolute providence, which exceeds human knowledge. But I've taken a price of the agreement with you like this. This price is already mine. The price which you owe, you took it as your power? That is no longer more than a demon. Devil. Even if I call it so, it will not be a mistake. I told you before, Caron. Can't me never be inferior to you at all? You are. To what extent? Of course I cannot completely control. Originally, the power was born only for ruining me. Whenever I try to control it, even with a little fallout, power to hurt and ruin own self. That's why you guys would let me use this last trump card. I cannot help say that it was brilliant. However, I tried to finish it off in the end, and that was a mistake. Price by agreement of devil to the same force as its absolute providence. There is no means to win in a battle. Oh my, could such a thing be? But the perfect LaPlace I created to resist this price was destroyed by you. By all means, by you who appeared from inside LaPlace. Because of a series of instances that you raised, intervention from the country would also increase. The counter-terrorism organization as well. LaPlace dominated by me changes. It's all because of you guys. But I accept it at the same time. Your power has grown so far, it's because of my self-conceit. Current LaPlace can never stop you. Glad. The first round is your victory, but from now on I will become serious. If I has to remove obstructions, I do not need like-warm paradise. Unleash this LaPlace from my closed hands. Accept a new wind, aiming at the peak of LaPlace as once I did. From here, let's fight against enemies while wearing mud. A nice space. I remind me of you in the past. That's it. It suits your demon name. It was the name I already threw away. I never expected I would claim myself so again. Remember, my long-standing enemy, Noel Cerquetti. I am a ruthless demon, Russell Burrows. I attacked directly and still it's like... I wish weather was not this bad. Obstacle has come. It's enough now. Fugo, Oscar! Are you alive? But we are also reaching our limit. We don't retain stamina to fight to the end. Noel, Caron, I know it's regrettable, but we should withdraw once. More supporting forces are gathering from outside the city. We can't be reckless. On the upper floor, something strange is happening. Hurry up. Time over? If outsiders are coming here now, I would get in trouble. If we withdraw now, it's now. But before that, I will return the present I got from you. Next, let's meet in the LaPlace born of you. Next of all the time, I will defeat you. Next of all the time, I will defeat you. Cool. So that's the end? That's the end of the story? What the heck was that? Was there any way of... Oh gosh. That was really unexpected at the end, but... Maybe this story was never meant to have an ending, and it was just meant to end on this cliffhanger. It's so stupid and bizarre. Thank you for your support. So there's no Season 8 or Season 9 or a sequel to this? End of the Paranoid. I'm a little disappointed with that ending, really, but... To be what do you mean to be continued? There's only 7 series. Unless there's another game coming out. So, there will be a sequel to this. Just because of that screen. But there's no Season 8. Maybe in the Japanese version there might be another season or 2, I don't know. But that's it for Noel The Mortal Fate. But also that ending though. When, oh gosh. When Caron and Noel got thrusted backwards and severely damaged. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And we'll see each other whenever the next adventure presents herself with it. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and take care of yourselves.